Meow. Meow. That's a little look at the behind the scenes right here. Oh. Should I start over? No, I've already got this thing recording. What are we doing today, people? Welcome, 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 welcome. Thanks for checking in on me. I'm still alive. It's April 2nd, Thursday. Quick look at the numbers. Johns Hopkins numbers. 981,000 people got it. 50,000 died. 194,000 have recovered. Once again, those numbers will definitely go up once we get a better global view. LA numbers, though, have been kind of rising. 3,518 cases confirmed positive of COVID-19 and 65 deaths in California. That makes for a 0.018 death rate, which is, low, but still there's 65 people, so what do you say? The news today, the numbers, 10 million people have applied for unemployment. I really think that we need to, it's going to take something really great to bring us out of this. We're going to need like not an Operation Bootstrap, but something along the lines of, I don't want to say it, but like a socialized education, the ability to, like, what are you going to do with all these kids? You're just going to tell them to just stay stupid for a year, and then you'll be a sophomore again next year, and then everything's going to go back. They could be learning now. They could have skills now. They could be helping us come back from this. You know what I mean? We need to get back to the engineering and fix the bridges and roads, man. Just fix the bridges and roads. I think we're seeing now that nobody cares about influencers. Nobody cares at all. Like, do you care what Ja Rule thinks about all this? I certainly don't. But I would like to thank Dave Chappelle for that joke, because it's evergreen, baby. Every time something goes bad, we wonder what the fuck Ja Rule's thinking. 10 million people unemployment claims. That's harsh. Every one of them's like, I went out and looked for a job, man, but well, actually I didn't go out and look for a job. I stayed home like you told me to. Give me some money. A couple of stories that you might have missed. In the University of Texas, Austin, a group of students went on spring break to Mexico together. And when they come back, a few of them got coronavirus, COVID-19. I don't know if they got it from Mexico or if they had it before and then they spread it amongst the plane. But the fact that they took the trip together, there was 70 of them. They say 44 have tested positive for sure. We're not sure about the others. All of them were in their 20s. That's what I'm talking about. If 70 people get it, maybe 1 or 2 goes up. You got to be careful, man. You don't want to put your friends in that kind of danger. But that's what happens when you're stupid, when you haven't been following the CDC rules or guidelines. I only say that to say this. The Georgia governor, the governor of Georgia and the director of health of Georgia said yesterday, a confusing statement. It's confusing because they said they've been following the CDC guidelines, okay? But they also said they didn't know that you could be asymptomatic and still pass this virus on. They said they didn't know that. They thought you had to be feeling bad to pass it on. Which the CDC told us in February that was bullshit, that you can be asymptomatic and pass it on, that a healthy person with no symptoms would test positive for COVID-19 and be able to pass that disease on to other people. The Georgia governor said he just found that out. Is he not watching my show? I know it looks like shit. I don't care. This is what my show is all about, because this is what we're doing, man. I talk to people, and every day people are more scared. Every day the numbers are going up exponentially. If you've got any math nerds out there, you know 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 60. Before you know it, we're very high on the list. The numbers just keep doubling every day. That's how it works. So just when you think it's over and there's like, oh God, it's over, it's 1 million people, boom, it's 2 million people. Like, it's not going to be fun. Okay? It's not going to be. I just don't know why the governor of Georgia playing this. What he's doing is, and this is an old game. Okay, it's an old game of are you stupid or are you evil? Okay? You let people go around and believe that you couldn't get, you know what I mean? Like, did you do that because you were being mean and evil, or because you really didn't know because you were being stupid? You know, that is the conundrum in history, right? Somebody hits your car. I'm sorry, we had an accident. Let's talk to the insurance. Let's figure it out. But if you flipped them off right before that, now it's road rage. It's a crime. It's a whole separate incident. You know what I mean? Evil versus stupid. Either way, your car is mashed up. That's my point. Either way. This guy pretending to be ignorant so that people don't think he's evil. You know, how do you not know? You know. You know. All the governors know. Even Trump admitted it so you can't even go off of that. Like even Trump is admitting the truth now. Like, that's how bad it is. That's so there's no spin to be put on that. Georgia governor, Utah spring breakers. What? Don't go on. Don't do it. Today I want to talk about the sad celebrity versus artist. Okay, here in sad times, when we're alone and when we're isolated, obviously artists have been getting a lot of love. Okay, everybody's listening to music that makes them feel good. People are watching a ton of movies and TV shows and reading books and, you know, appreciating art, the artiste. Okay, but in America we've created a celebrity too, which they're not always exclusive. You know, in the beginning it was only the artist that made it as a celebrity, and so forth. So we create celebrities out of nothing, and I point to Jersey Shore as my example, right? Like, does anybody give a shit what Snooki thinks? Nobody cares. Nobody cares, because that's a worthless celebrity. And I'm not saying her personally. I'm saying her brand. It's worthless. You know what I mean? There's nothing to be gained by following. Just like my brand. There's nothing to be gained here. But I'm not trying to get into your lives and make money off of this. This show, once again, I use the word show loosely. This show, there's no ads. There's no music. There's no hype. I'm not trying to sell you any products or explain to you how you could live better because you're going to wear a certain brand of shirt. That's all bullshit. If you think it helps, if you think that a Nike shirt will make you run faster, then it does make you run faster. Like, that's how psychology works. But my point is, we want to get back to celebrities versus artists. I think more artists are getting the love now, and the celebrities are getting put in their place as to, you know, celebrity influencers, and like that's literally their job, is to tell us what to think and what to do and what to buy and how to go around and be kind of mindless. But now that we can't follow their rules, we got nothing to buy. We got no movies to see. I got no, you know what I mean? I got no shows to go to. There's no, I'm not going to go on some Hootie and the Blowfish cruise now. Although that cruise should sink. That's all I'm going to say. Where are we talking? Okay, where are we at? The celebrities versus the artists. In the beginning, all the artists were celebrities. Okay, but then the celebrity came to everybody for no reason, and that's the problem. Because the celebrities, we don't need them. You know what I mean? But we have to have them because there's always going to be a level of fame involved in achievement, right? This guy, you know, ran the fastest mile. We know his name. This guy's the first man to walk on the moon. We're going to remember that guy's name forever. This person was blank. This person, and so we remember, and so they become celebratory. We celebrate them. They're celebrities, but they're not necessarily, you know, I mean, right? There's lots of famous people that are evil, and we won't get into a list of them, but, you know. But what this has taught me is it's the celebrities, the celebrity side of it, that pop culture side of it, really doesn't mean shit, does it? It really doesn't. You know, nobody cares if the Kardashians are fighting. They're literally fighting on TV now, fighting with each other, trying to desperately keep ratings because people are realizing that it's not worth it to watch them. Like, you're just getting dumber every time you watch them. There's more important things in life now. I like the fact that people are doing their own shows in their house. People are doing their shows with their kids, and it's just kind of showing that we are all in this together. And this whole hierarchy of I'm better than you, I'm going to tell you what to wear, tell you what to buy, while I'm getting some money on the side and not telling you, maybe not even explaining how payola works, or, you know, the whole cult of personality, so to speak. That's all gone by the wayside now. You know, from now on, it's got to start with what matters. You know, do you have food, shelter, health, water? You know, are your kids taken care of? You got no wild animals in your yard? Like, that's what, you know, we're back to that now. We've forgotten that because life's become so easy for us. Christopher, what are you talking about today? You're You're in a mood. I'm in a mood. I'm in a mood. Let's just get to this then. Today, a very sad, one of the guys from Fountains of Wayne, Adam, passed away. He's the bass player. You see him, he's in all the videos. He's in all the, there's a great band called Fountains of Wayne. You know, the music's still out there. Great band called Fountains of Wayne. The artist part of them, like every album they made was really good. Every song was good. The pop culture side, they made one song that's their most famous song, Stacy's Mom. You know, it's got it going on. You know the jam. Very popular video, much, you know. And then that, so people think of them as a one-hit wonder with that one, because they made this one piece of bullshit in order to allow them to have freedom over here to make, you know, 10 records that were really good. And he passed away from coronavirus complications at age 52. That's sad. You know, we lost an artist, not necessarily a celebrity. Although, have you noticed that the newspapers are struggling with, they got no celebrity news, which means we have no celebrity news. And they're struggling. They're like, oh, this celebrity died. Look at all the celebrities that have COVID-19. You know, because it started with Tom Hanks. Nobody gave a shit about COVID-19 until Tom Hanks got it. And that's how, you know what I mean? That's how it goes. Every day, though, people that may or may not be important to you for whatever reason, whether it's a celebrity or an artist, somebody you know, everybody's getting this disease. Everybody's getting this virus. This virus is spreading like wildfire. The spikes are incredible. The numbers of people in hospitals, everybody, wear your mask, wash your face. Cece wants to come over and say hi. Let's just have a little moment of bliss while we pet the cat. Oh, it's been stressful here at the house too, man. I had a migraine headache the other day that was so bad it woke me up in the middle of the night. I was convinced I had coronavirus. I was like, I woke up my girl. I said, "Oh my God, it got me. I can't even breathe. I can't feel my neck. I'm having a hard time with everything here." She says, "Explain what's going on." I told her, she turned the lights on. I started to freak. She says, "I think you got a migraine." So I ate a little cannabis candy, THC candy, the ones I use for flying because I'm not flying anytime soon. So I ate one of those. I took a couple Advil, and I laid on the couch with some, and it took about 8 hours to get over this migraine. And then I asked her, "What is it from?" And she says, "It's a stress migraine. You are stressed. You are reading too much news. You are doing, you know, calm down, pet the cat. Do your silly little show. Have a good day." So that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, I only do this for a few minutes a day, you know, 15, 20 minutes. But it's kind of the stuff that I'd want to talk about if you were here to come to visit me, you know, and that's what this show is. It's just me talking to my friends. Thanks for coming by. And playing with the cat. I love this kid. Look, oh, sweet kitty cat. I let her out in the backyard today, but I had to bring her back in real quick because the backyard is like a jungle. All the rain, and our dude hasn't been coming, and now there's just grass everywhere, and it is incredible the way it looks. So that's what we got, you know, I'm going to cut the grass. It's beautiful weather here in LA, and then in a few days it's going to be rainy. Oof, nobody likes that. Alright, let's just finish with some blissful kitty cat. And that's our show. Meow.